Hi astronomers! Welcome back to Science with Miss Pearson. Today we're going to be continuing to talk about astronomy and different objects in the sky. We've already learned about this object right here called the sun. We learned that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So depending on where you see the sun rising, you can figure out where the east is. Wherever you see the sun setting, you can figure out where the west is. We also talked about this object over here called the moon. We learned that you can see the moon during the daytime and during the nighttime, but it's easier to see it during the nighttime. We also learned that the moon does not always stay in the same spot. It moves around the Earth. And as it moves around the Earth, we see that it looks like it's in different shapes. Sometimes the moon looks like a full circle. Sometimes it looks like a toenail. Sometimes we don't see the moon at all because it's right in front of the sun. Now we've started talking more about seasons. We talked about spring and summer and winter. Today, we're going to be talking about fall. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to watch a video that describes the different seasons. Your job is to notice what's unique about fall. So what does fall have that other seasons do not have? Something that when you see it, you go, oh, it must be fall. All right, let's watch the video and find out what's unique about fall.
Here we go. 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 Seasons of the year. 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 Here comes the spring with the rain pouring down. Here comes the spring with the flowers in the ground. Here comes the spring with the rainbow in the sky. Here comes the spring to bring new life. Here comes the spring with the rain pouring down. Here comes the spring with the flowers in the ground. Here comes the spring with the rainbow in the sky. Here comes the spring to bring new life. Here we go. Seasons of the year. 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 Here comes the summer with the heat from the sun. Here comes the summer with the kids having fun. Here comes the summer with the warm breeze. Here comes the summer with the trees so green. Here comes the summer with the heat from the sun. Here comes the summer with the kids having fun. Here comes the summer with the warm breeze. Here comes the summer with the trees so green. Here we go. Seasons of the year. 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 Here comes the
All right, team, we're about to go to the fall. Listen carefully and think about what makes the fall time unique.
fall with the leaves changing color. Here comes the fall with the climate getting cooler. Here comes the fall with the leaves falling down. Here comes the fall with the wind blowing loud. Here comes the fall with the leaves changing color. Here comes the fall with the climate getting cooler. Here comes the fall with the leaves falling down. Here comes the fall with the wind blowing loud. we go. Oh, seasons of the year. Here 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 comes the winter with the ice and the snow. Here comes the winter with the freezing cold. Here comes the winter with the days getting shorter. Here comes the winter with the nights getting longer. Here comes the winter with the ice and the snow. Here comes the winter with the freezing cold. Here comes the winter with the days getting shorter. Here comes the winter with the nights getting longer. Here we go, oh, seasons of the year. 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 Here we go, oh, seasons of the year.
All right, scholars.
Here we go.
So silly. Let's answer this question. What is unique about fall? Think and then share. I'm hearing tons of awesome ideas from the astronomers in this class. I heard some friends mention that the leaves are brown, orange, yellow, or red. Yeah, during the fall, the leaves change colors. I also heard some friends mention that it gets cooler during the fall. We know that during the fall, it's a bit colder than summer and spring, but it's warmer than winter. Winter is very cold. I also heard some astronomers talking about how you can still play outside in the fall. I know one of my favorite fall activities is when I get to play in piles of leaves. Show me a Me Too sign if you love playing in piles of leaves. Oh yeah. I also heard some friends mention that the trees do not have leaves during the fall. You're so right. The leaves fall off the trees during the fall, and so they don't have leaves anymore. I also heard some friends mention that the ground is covered in leaves. Yep, during fall, since all the leaves fall off the trees and land on the ground gets covered in leaves. Some friends mentioned that you go to school during the fall. We don't go to school during the summer, but we are at school for fall, winter, and spring. Another thing that I forgot to write down, but was a really awesome mention, is that during the fall, it tends to get pretty windy. Now, friends, I want you to head to Seesaw. Your challenge on Seesaw is I want you to press the microphone over here and record yourself describing your answer to this question. How would you describe fall to an alien? So I want you to pretend that an alien is coming in from outer space and lands on Earth. And they're like, what is fall? Everyone keeps on talking that there's fall coming up. What is fall? Press the microphone and describe fall to this alien. When you're all done, make sure you press the green check to submit your work. Can't wait to see what you come up with, astronomers. Bye. See you next time.